Hey guys, I hope you are crushing it this weekend. I'm Aaron Walker, president of View from the Top. The way that I've grown in my personal life is I ask a lot of questions, and I've prepared a questionnaire that you can send to your trusted advisors. Now listen, this is not for the faint at heart. This is not for everybody. There will only be a small percentage of you guys that will do this, but I took it upon myself to create these questions that I send out to trusted advisors, and I wanted to give them to you today. Do I portray an arrogant or condescending disposition? Do you see me treating my family with respect or disrespect? When I enter the room, do I bring a sense of encouragement to everyone or discouragement? I mean, you know the guy I'm talking about. He sucks the life out of the party. Is that you? I want to also know, do you offer sound advice? Are you just babbling to people, or are you really trying to add value? When you think of me, what are your first thoughts? Every single person has a first immediate impression. What is the first thought people think of when they think of you? After you talk to me, are you encouraged or discouraged as a rule of thumb? Man, I always want to tell the truth. I want to say the hard things, but I want people to feel a sense of encouragement when I leave the room. Do I talk more than I should in a public setting? And I know Robin elbows me often and says, you need to be quiet. You talked enough. Man, if that's you, really get those people around you that can hold you accountable. Do I offer wisdom and sound advice, or do you consider my input immaterial? What do you see in me when I offer advice? Do I offer the persons around me respect like I want to be treated, or do I only treat them the way I want? When I speak in a public setting, do I treat others with respect? Also, am I reasonable with my request? Oftentimes, man, we can be so unreasonable with requests, and we need to pay close attention to this one. Do I ask thought-provoking questions? You know, we don't get good answers sometimes because we don't ask the right questions. I want to encourage you to do that. But here's a big one. Do I gossip? You know, small minds talk about people, large minds talk about ideas, and you need to find out if you are considered a gossip. Do you feel for any reason that I embellish the facts? Man, we got to be careful sometimes. Storytellers out there can embellish the facts, and people are not going to know exactly where we stand, so we got to be really careful on that. Do I make people feel important? You know, you've been around people before. All they want to talk about is themselves. Well, what people remember is how you make them feel, and we want to make people feel important. Would I be a person that you would ask advice from in an important decision? And I want you to describe me in one sentence. Man, that is such a fun exercise when you get that back and people have to summarize you in one sentence. And what is the first trait you think of when you think of me? Guys, if you'll make this list and send it to trusted advisors, I promise you it will help you beyond anything that you could possibly do in a personal development state. I want to also encourage you to go to whatdoiwant.net and get the document that I prepared there for you that can help you understand what you want in your life. To further this exercise, I also have an assessment called a personal assessment. You can get it at mypersonalassessment.net. This will help walk you through your identity, your ideals, your relationships, your faith, your family, and I just want to help you get better. I want you to take all these assessments and go through, ask these questions to the people that you're most comfortable sending them out to and get their honest feedback. Well, hey guys, in the mastermind group, we are constantly doing these type of assessments. We've got a new mastermind group starting October 2nd. It's a Tuesday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you want to get involved in that, scroll below. There's an application that you can fill out. We would love to have you involved in our mastermind group to where you too can sharpen your skills on a weekly basis. I'm Aaron Walker, president and founder of View from the Top. We'll see you.